This is going to be a love reading for Pisces. From these cards, we see a beautiful reading, a time in your life where soon things will just move really fast, and a time that sees you successful and happy. With the first card, we have the Magician, which in this case is really showing us your main element at this point in time. With the Magician, we have someone who's able to, first of all, manifest everything that they want. This person right here can focus on something, work towards that goal, and not only manifest it, but also make it bigger than what they've ever thought possible. And this being a love reading could be talking about someone who maybe you were pursuing for a while, maybe someone whom you've been with or you've started something at some point, but at that time, for some reason, things were not set up in a way that would have brought the situation to a successful place. Maybe they were far, they didn't live in the same city, maybe they were with someone else. The conditions at this point are changed in a way that it's seeing you being successful in whatever it is that you were putting your mind into. But also, the Magician, it's telling you that you went through a lot. You went through a lot of different situation, obstacles, struggled throughout a lot of different energies. And now, thanks also to all of those situations and all of that experience that you now have, you have all the tools in order to really manifest this goal of yours, which means that maybe in the past you weren't 100% confident. There were things that you were still work on as far as your self-esteem, the way you seen yourself, the way you approached people around you. And now the person that you are really has the potential to take you anywhere you want in life. And of course, as said, this is a love reading, and I'm going to focus mostly on relationship and love. But keep in mind that from what we see here in the cards, this is overall a very lucky time for you. In fact, I'm going to jump immediately on the clarifier cards where we have the stork and the clover. And this is a very clear message telling you that at this point in time, the ground around you is fertile. Not only you are the right person at the right time, but also the universe is pushing this energy towards you. It's doing everything that it takes here in order to give you everything that your heart desires. All the things you went through so far, all the time you had to spend waiting and maybe not seeing any results, first of all, made you who you are today. And second of all, it's now over. All the things that didn't go well, didn't go right till now are completely wiped out now. The Tower is showing us a lot of different elements in your life that won't be there anymore because they're not serving the purpose of seeing you and making you successful anymore. And this could be past lovers, friends, people around you who are really not enabling you to become this successful, beautiful being that can manifest anything that they want. Also, we see here the let go of insecurities, thoughts, and patterns that maybe you've had for the longest time, but that now you realize that are not good for you. And the Tower is showing up not just to tell us that these things are going to go away, but also as an advice for you to focus on what it's not good for you anymore. It's not really part of that person that you are envisioning in your head, successful and right next maybe to someone that you really love. Here we see that you have to let go of that image of yourself in order to get to the next step. And once you do that, there's no stopping you anymore. The Chariot is a very fast moving energy. They don't see anything around them. They just go straight to the point, fighting for what they think they deserve, for what they think it belongs to them. And this moving fast can also happen because there are no obstacles around this situation anymore. And this is another confirmation of the fact that you're getting to a point in life where you will really figure out all the main things around you all the things that are important for you to be successful. And so once you let go of things that are not going to take you to a happy place, all those obstacles will just be out of the way, and you will be able to focus on what's important. And the universe is right there, giving you all the energy you need in order to get there. And we can see that some of these elements that are showing up right here really see you as someone in charge. The King of Swords is the master of knowing how to handle any kind of situation. Like the Queen of Swords, we have someone who's able to detach from situations that maybe once made them very vulnerable, made them behave in a way that didn't really portray who they were. And right here instead, after understanding what's really important, after already going through so much, you know how to completely let go of the things that are not going to help you, not going to take you where you want to be. And so what we see here is that even if there are some obstacles, certain things showing up, you have the ability here to not take it personally, not to focus on maybe negative feedback or also negative thoughts that you might have. Instead, you're cutting through all of that energy and you're just making room for what makes you stable and happy. The Four of Wands is all about stability, and not just inside of you, but also building stability with someone new, with someone outside of yourself that you're really trusting and that you're really seeing as a life partner. There is a family here that it's being created around you. You got rid of all of these unstable foundation, and now what you're left with is the possibility to build something brand new. And I definitely see you sharing all of this new energy, all of this luck, this beautiful moment in your life that you are experiencing with someone you love. And this person really thinks the world of you. They see you as a victor, as someone who has achieved so much because they deserve it, because they are who they are. This is definitely going to be a fan of yours, someone who adores you, someone who cannot see anything wrong with you. You're perfect to them, and everything you do is just magic. This is how they're feeling, and it's definitely a beautiful way and a beautiful vision to have towards someone. But they don't have that vision just towards you, but towards this situation as well. They know that you're worth being vulnerable for, and they're not afraid to embark in this new adventure because they know that just by being right next to you, they will also see all of their dreams come true. And the main dream that I get from this card is for them to be with you, to build this foundation, to build a life together, to build memories. And in order to understand how these energies will evolve and what will come next, make sure to check out the extended reading link below. And also, if you want me to do a reading at the end of the month to see how these energies might potentially change and what new elements will come into the picture, make sure to leave a comment down below, #-follow-up.